So I have it in my Delulu head that I can run a mile, but I'm not a runner. I don't know why. So backstory, okay, so I am a walker. I walk regularly. And then this past, I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, my friend and I decided let's add some light running when we walk, because we walk weekly. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I did it and it felt a little sore. But after, I'm like, I think I can run. And I was telling my husband this. I was like, I think I can run. But also, I think I'm delusional because I'm not a runner. There's no way I can run a mile. I've never been able to run a mile. And it's one of those things where, like, I'm telling myself, you can run a mile. But then, like, in practice, I feel like it's not going to happen. So I'm just like, are you going to set yourself up? So this is the first day that I'm going to attempt to run. And let's see what happens. Let's see how far I can run. And by run, I mean very slowly walk. Like, it's really a really brisk walk, my run. Like, I run very slow. So we're gonna do that now. I'll let you know how it goes. Update, I am Delulu. I can run for about a minute. The longest I could run was 2 minutes. It was at the end and I just like powered through. But like, I could run for a solid minute and then I'm like, all right, I need to stop. But I feel good, and yeah, we'll see how this hopefully progresses. Like, in reality, like, my mini goal is getting to like a half a mile, like running continuously. That would be awesome. But you know, baby steps. But still in my head, I'm gonna keep telling myself I can run a mile until it happens. Do we like this lighting? I think it's super cool. I've been messing around with lighting all day. Trying to teach myself just about lighting, and my friend suggested to do some floodlights because I love like these neon colors. I bought some on Amazon. I feel like this looks super cool. Like, I'm really enjoying, I like this light setup. So let me know if you also enjoy it. I'm having such a good time like just researching because I really want the lighting to like look really good in our videos. We started a board gaming YouTube channel with our friends. It's called Enchanted Tabletop Society. We're super excited to launch it. It's just all about gaming. So if you're into board games, that whole YouTube channel is just all about board games and just gaming in general. And we'll be doing like recommendations and playthroughs and just all of our just board gaming-ness. Super excited to launch that. So please support. It's called Enchanted Tabletop Society. I'll link it or do something. So we're excited to launch that, and that is why I've been in this, like, I don't know, I've just been trying to get my lighting game, like, you know, I want it to look cool. I want my videos to look cool, you know? Anywho, so at the beginning of this video, I was talking about my Delulu thought process about the fact that I can run a mile, and I'm just gonna keep telling myself that I can run a mile. And that just kind of made me think about all of my 2025 goals. Like, a lot of times when I am thinking about like how I want my year to look or like what I want to accomplish or whatnot, I feel like I have a lot of, I don't know, it's always the same thing, right? Like, it's always like, I want to lose weight, I want to be healthier, things like that. And I feel like I want this year to be a little bit more like specific, tangible, actual things like I can do and make happen. So if you're interested in learning my top 10 things of what I want to accomplish in 2025, stay tuned. Okay, so my first one is run a mile. I want to be able to run a mile continuously. I can only run for 2 minutes and I'm dying, all right? Like, I am like kneeling over like this is too much, 2 minutes. So I feel like 2025 is gonna be the year that I finally am able to run a mile. So that goal number 1 on my list, run a mile. These are not really ranked though. I'm not ranking them, this is just how I have them on my list. But I feel like I'll be able to accomplish it because I genuinely feel like in my brain, like in my head, I'm just like, I can run a mile. In execution, I don't actually run the mile, but I don't know, I feel like it's something I can actually do. Like, it's something that I can make happen this year. So I'm excited to push myself to actually be able to run a mile, because I've always wanted to be a runner, but it was just always not something that I really took seriously. So I feel like this year is gonna be conquering that 1 mile goal, and I feel like I have all year to do it. Like, I can do it. So that's numero uno. In that same vein, I do want to sign up and train for a 5K this year. Specifically, I would like to sign up for the Disney Princess 5K. I think, I don't know if it's March or June when they do registration, but it's for 2026. So this year, I'd like to just train for it. I'd like to sign up for it and train to walk a 5K, because I feel like if I got that 1 mile down, a 5K is at what, 3.15, so if I could run a mile and then walk really fast, I feel like I want to have a decent time, and I'll complete the 5K. So those are kind of they're two separate goals, but they're kind of linked. So all right, this one's a little bit more spiritual. I'd like to get closer to God this year, read my Bible this year, and join a local church. I have been church hopping, I guess. I've been trying out different churches and seeing what I like, and I'd like to just find a local church that I enjoy. I would definitely want to make sure I'm continuously reading my Bible throughout the year and just have more of a relationship with God, because I feel like that's really helped me. 2024 was just super hard, and towards the end of it, I really started to grow my relationship with God, so I want to continue that in 2025. All right, the next one is I want to go to a board game convention this year. I didn't even know board game conventions existed before last year. I didn't know there was a thing. Just the world of board gaming, I never realized it was so large before. I feel like I didn't know it was so large before. I didn't know there was a thing, so I really want to go to a board game convention. I think we're gonna try to do PAX Unplugged towards the end of the year. That is kind of the goal that we're talking about, but hopefully we make it happen, because I would really enjoy going to my first board game convention. I feel like that would just be so much fun. Play games, just be amongst other board game lovers. I just feel like it'd be so much fun, and I would love that. So that is number 4. Number 5, I want to go indoor rock climbing. This is a new goal that I just came up with 2 weeks ago. 2024, I've really upped my fitness game, and I've been doing a lot of workout classes and things like that. So I feel like indoor rock climbing would just be, oh Tucker, indoor rock climbing would just be so much fun. I feel like it'd be so challenging, but I'm really into aerial types of fitness classes, so I just feel like I would enjoy it. All right, number 6, I want to finish the Throne of Glass series. There's just so many books. I finished ACOTAR, loved it. And I want to get to Crescent City, but I know you're supposed to read Throne of Glass first. And I'm enjoying Throne of Glass, don't get me wrong. I just feel like the order that I'm reading in, I'm having a hard time just going back and forth. So I'm reading it in the romantic order. So I read the first 3 books, and then I'm reading Assassin Blade now, which is the prequel, so I'm jumping back, so it's kind of really messing with me a little bit. But this is gonna be the year I finish out this series. I think I have maybe 5 books out of the 8 left, so I can do it, and I'm excited, and I'm gonna do it this year. It's gonna be done, because I want to start Crescent City. I want to be all caught up before Sarah J Maas releases more ACOTAR stuff. I want to be in the universe, ready to go when her new books get released. Girl, we need to get back to Valaris. Where are you? We need our books. So yes, finish the Throne of Glass series this year. We're gonna make it happen. Okay, so another one that's a little bit more personal is I'd like to make more friends this year. I'm very grateful that I have really like a good small group of friends, but I definitely would like to like grow more friendships this year, and not just like anybody, like I want quality friendships. I'm taking a lot more like fitness classes now that I'm hoping those avenues will, I don't know, cultivate more friendships. They haven't yet, but I'm hoping that, like, you know, if I keep showing up, maybe I'll find a friend or two. I'm really looking for people that kind of just, I don't know, that are like go-getters and like are motivating, and just, I just want to like have just more friends that are into similar like hobbies that I'm in and like the same stage of life as I'm in. So I feel like I'm just more open now for more friendships in my life. So I'm hoping that I get to meet some cool people this year that I get to call friends, and they're meaningful and just good quality people. So, okay. Number 8. I feel like number 8 and number 9 are more like fitness types of goals. Number 8, I want to be able to do a pull-up, like just one pull-up. Like I want to be able to just like pull myself up on a pull-up bar and like do one solid pull-up, and or be able to like hang for 30 seconds. Either one I'll be happy with. 30-second, I think it's called like a deadlift hang, or be able to actually pull myself up. That's such a random goal, isn't it? I'm into pole dancing like as a fitness class, and I feel like that really showed me how, like, I don't know, I'm pretty strong upper body, and I'm getting stronger because of the pole dancing class, that I want to be able to do a pull-up. I've never been able to do one, so I want to do one this year. So either one pull-up or be able to do a deadlift hang, I think that's what it's called, for 60 seconds. So goal number 8. And then number 9, I would like to go rollerblade again. 2024, I probably rollerbladed once. I want to get back into that. So rollerblade and or biking. So I do have a bike and I also don't use it. So like I would like to do that at least once a month this year. Obviously if I do it more, like awesome, but just I feel like once a month is doable. Like get my skates on and just practice again. And I enjoyed the challenge of rollerblading, even though it scared me. Because I didn't want to get injured, but I want to conquer that. I have safety gear, like I can do it, and I want to make that more of a priority this year, because it's also a fun hobby that I enjoy doing. So I want to like really incorporate that back into my life. And then the times that I just am not feeling rollerblading, I want to bike. Like I love riding bike. So either one of those, at least once a month. And if it's more than once a month, wonderful, but I feel like I can do once a month. That's doable. So that is number 9. And then my last one is kind of random. I feel like this whole list is random, but my last one is more like work-ish related. I want to find a side hustle. Like I want to find a part-time job. Like I have a full-time job Monday through Friday. I want like a side quest. Yeah, like I want something else that's a little bit more creative. I was telling my friends, like I was thinking about getting into like event planning, like at a wedding venue. I feel like I would love that. I love weddings. I love setting up things. Like I love throwing events. Like I love having like events at my house and like little parties. I love decor. I love just making things cute and beautiful, and I feel like I just love weddings. I love just all of it, like the flowers and the decorations and just everything about weddings. That I'm like, I feel like that would be so fun, like a weekend side job at like a venue like that. Like I feel like I would thrive and I would love it. And or something just creative. So whether that is just taking YouTube a little bit more seriously and like getting better at editing videos and working on lighting, things like that. So something a little just bit more creative, and if I can make money on it, like even better. But something just to get my creativeness, my creative juices, my creative mind just working regularly. That one's a little harder for me. Like when I think about it, like, Kim, how are you gonna do that? I'm like, I don't know, girl, I don't know. Out of like all the goals, like the pull up, the 5K, all of that, those to me are like, I can do that. Like, all of those are tangible things. I feel like the last one, like the side hustle, I just feel like because that, I feel like involves other people. Like that involves like me applying to places, or I don't know. That one, I'm feeling a little like not as secure as the other goals. I feel like the other goals, like I can do it. I know if I just put my mind to it, I can get it done. I feel like that one's the only one that I'm like, I don't know, girl, I don't know about that one. But anywho, that is my 2025 goals. I don't know if they're considered resolutions, but 2025 goals. Like I want to get these 10 things done this year, and I feel like I can do it. Like 2024 was such a hard year for me that I'm just excited to be in 2025, and I'm just trying to be as healthy and just the best version of myself as possible. So I'm excited to see what 2025 has in store. I hope it is kind to me, and I hope it's kind to you, and I hope you have a wonderful year. I would love to know what some of your 2025 goals are. Leave them down below in the comments. Let me know. I hope that 2025 is a wonderful and beautiful year for you. I'm excited to see how it unfolds. Hoping all good things in the name of Jesus. And yeah, I'm gonna kick 2025's ass. Like, I'm getting these goals done. I'm just so hyped. Like, I wish, I'm just hyped. I'm hyped, and I just hope I keep this hype throughout the whole year. Like, I'm just ready to like, I'm ready to run that mile. I'm ready for just all of it. I'm ready for all of it. So, all right, I'm done blabbing. I've been blabbing enough. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you want to be buddies. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.